I've been wanting to talk about this for at least 4 or 5 months. Can't even post this on my main channel because I know my family's gonna see it. And I'm starting gender therapy soon.
And I'm gonna be able to be myself. And I'm gonna be transitioning. And I can finally be myself. And it's such a great feeling knowing that for all these years you've been something that you're not, and then when you find out this is who you are, you get to be yourself. You finally get to be yourself and be happy. And that is the greatest thing in the world.
Ever since I was really, really little and I could start dressing myself and expressing my opinion with people around me, I've always had a more masculine taste in clothing and friends, and in general, I've always been extremely masculine. The point I'm trying to make is, growing up, I never identified as female. And I have done so many things that have really led me to realize that this is who I am. And no one's gonna change that for me, and I'm gonna live and be me. And if it makes other people in my family unhappy, that God made me like this for a reason, God put me in a female's body for a reason. Yeah, He put me in this body to figure out and fight for the body I am supposed to be in. I'm not religious in every which way, but that's always my argument towards someone that says that. I am supposed to fight for the body I'm supposed to be. I've always had a problem with myself, whether it be the people I'm around or myself, just like who I am. Ever since I was very little and puberty, started developing and everything, and I was needing to wear bras and stuff, and I was so uncomfortable with that. I was like, no, why do I have to wear these? Guys don't have to wear these. What the heck? Why do I have to wear these? And it would always be the same answer. Because you're a girl, not a boy. And that always got under my skin. The most awkward thing for me in the past 5 years has been swimwear and puberty. Swimwear has always been a struggle with me. I would never wear shorts or shirts. I would never wear shirts to swim up until recently because it wasn't normal for girls, and I would always just wear a bikini or at least a two-piece, to please my family. And, if I was uncomfortable, you know what, get over it, brush it off, and just go swim. Just don't think about it. And I hated it for so long. I always hated it. I always hated going swimming. Like, I love swimming, but I hated going. And everything about it just always made me so unnerved. And going shopping for swimming suits with my grandmother, always I would get something blue, but it was sparkly or flowery or something like very feminine, to please her and not myself. Ever since I was very little, I've always, had friends that were guys and everything, and I even told one of my friends in 6th grade, I was like, I'm sorry. I can't be friends with you, because I wanted to be friends with the guys, and I didn't want to seem super feminine and everything, and I cut her off. Truthfully, I will say that I cut her off, not because she was female, but it was for other reasons, but it was more for myself. And it's not every day that you meet someone that's not certain of their gender, because being cisgendered is 99% of the population. And it's not considered average or common. And being the way I am, I always remembered growing up, like, there's no way I could be female. There is no way on earth that I'm female. For the past 5 years, I've been questioning this. And it hasn't been until recently that I've done my research, done plenty of professional studies from doctors and psychiatrists and therapists, that I found out this about myself. Shopping with my dad is a complete and utter nightmare with me. For me, it's a complete and utter nightmare because I would never wear women's clothing. I would never wear girls' clothing. I would always wear guys' clothing or something tomboyish and athletic. I would never wear, like, jeans or pink and purple shirts or anything that would make me seem feminine or female. I always wanted to blend in with the guys, and my dad would constantly say the same thing. The second I said, no, I'm not wearing that, he would say, you're not a boy. Are you a boy? This is not how I raised you. You are not a boy. And when he would ask me, are you a boy? I would always hesitate and I would remain silent. I would never answer. Because that's not something that was really common when I was 8. It wasn't really even in the media. It wasn't really something that I knew about when I was 8 or 9. And I didn't find out what trans was until I was 9. Almost 10. And it's scary to find these things out late because you look in the media and there's some kids that have known their entire lives, and I didn't find out until I was 9. Truly, I didn't start identifying as it until I was 12. And even then, how can you even say for sure? So this is me. My name is Connor. I am 14 years old. And I am a trans male, transitioning from female to male. I use he, him pronouns. And this is the journey I'm taking.